Are you dumb?
I feel like with this video, I want it to reach people in all levels of schooling. So starting from elementary school all the way to university, I really want people to feel good about themselves and the decision that they make to be in school, and to realize that it's more than just the subjects that you're studying in school that is crucial to what you take away after you leave. When you leave with a diploma based on the grades that you received for history and math and psychology and whatever else. But that's not what you remember 5, 10, 15 years later. And so I want this video to reassure, remind, and inform those who are starting school, going to school, have been in school, and who are growing tired of it, that there is so much more to take away from your education. And education isn't something that can be put in a box, because I could literally sit in a class with a teacher that has a Harvard PhD degree, and my life lesson can come from the person beside me. So yeah, that's kind of how I want people to feel when they take this, when they watch this video. I want them to feel good about school and not focus on the grades.
Like, well, do well.
Do well. Try your best, but that's a life lesson.
But don't let it be your all in all. Like, don't let it end your life if you don't get good grades. Because, like, personally, I went to, well, obviously you know this, I went to Centennial College, did my music, and I got an advanced diploma in it. 3 years. So everybody's like, oh, what did you take away from that? And I'm like, my advanced diploma. Like, what do you?
I'm accredited.
Like,
hello.
But I tell them all the time, I'm like, what I really got from it, and it's not necessarily the music, but it was the connections.
Yeah.
It was the people that I met, all the different singers and musicians that I know now. And even the teachers, like the staff and everything like that, like now I can, like, they know me, so they can just be like, hey Nat, can you come record the song or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna remember the theory that I learned, the music theory. I mean, I should, but I don't remember that stuff. Like, I remember the people that I met.
Yeah.
And how they made me feel. Like, I hated school. I loved going to school when I was in Centennial, because for the first time ever, like, I realized that people noticed I was there.
Yeah.
So like with that campus, it was a really small campus, so it felt like high school. But high school, I don't like high school. So that's a moot point. I mean, I loved you. I do like high school itself. I loved you.
Wow. Wait.
And our experiences together.
I was gonna say, side note, I feel like I spent 99% of my high school with you, and I have a different memory of high school.
know. I love our experiences in high school together, outside of us.
But when were we not together, is my point.
Like, in classes.
Are you talking
stuff.
about your own personal, like, that stage of your life for you?
Yeah. Probably
your growth, your personal.
Exactly. That. Like, I just didn't.
Your mind.
And my interaction with other people in high school. Like, not to say that it was like, oh, I got bullied or anything like that. It's just more like, it wasn't. I guess I just didn't feel any growth within myself, and so it didn't do anything for me. In high school? Not for myself. Like, it didn't do anything for me.
I feel like I remember the growth of you from grade 9 to grade 12.
But it's a different experience from, like, you looking at me and then me actually experiencing. Exactly. Right? And maybe, like, I was very much gung-ho on, like, my looks and everything like that. Like, I was very my eyes. I'm not crying, but my eye is tearing.
Cry. That's good content.
No, you're dumb.
Go ahead.
I'm not crying. My eye is leaking, like legit.
That's what they all say.
I guess I had a huge expectations for high school, and
Right.
it didn't meet them.
But I get it. I get it because I saw the growth in you from grade 9 to grade 12, but then I've seen a whole other shift since you've become that chick. No. You become that chick, but I think there will definitely be a few other moments in your life for sure. We still have a lot of growing to do.
Lots.
Where, like, I feel like your wheel is still turning, but I think you've come very far.
I think I've come far.
I think you've come very far, but I think one day you'll go from that chick to that badass bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know what you're
it's just
saying.
gonna be like,
who that?
like, you walk in a room and you don't even look around to see who's looking at you because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, first of all,
because you're
not
feeling
any
yourself.
concern.
You're feeling
and
yourself.
you're confident.
You're confident.
Like, you just know, like, I'm it.
Yeah.
And not in a cocky way, but more like just because you've built that confidence, you know what I mean? Like, you just built that whole like self-assurance. So you're just like, I don't even care what you have to say because I know who I am and I know what I'm about. So bye. So like I went into class and like people were like, hey Natalie, hey. I was like, oh my God, you know my name?
In Centennial?
In Centennial, like in class, because it was such a tight-knit like program. So like literally everybody just kind of knew like, hey. I'm just like,
you didn't feel that in high school?
I
feel
did not
like we
feel
knew
it.
everybody.
No. The people know I still like, I'm reintroducing myself to mans that I probably know for years. And I'm like, oh, some of your husband's friends? And I'm just like, oh, we definitely went to high school together.
Ooh. I'll be with their name.
What? Oh my God, we were with them like when we dropped off.
You knew who you were.
I didn't know who he was. That's what I'm trying to say. Like every time I see this man, I reintroduce myself and I keep forgetting that like I already know you.
But
they're like, oh, we went to high school together.
You didn't really chill.
That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, I don't really know you. Like, I would say, like, hey, like, I don't actually know you. I never hung out with you. I've never, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why am I supposed to, that sounds rude, but like, why am I supposed to remember you?
No, why, do you remember Nancy?
You don't remember Nancy.
I'm like, saying, if you never chill with Nancy, how are you gonna remember Nancy?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, there's some people that are memorable.
Rightfully so, you were obsessed with your looks because that kind of was the time in your life where people get the most caught up in what they look like. Mm-hmm. But I think being a new fish in a small pond, as you describe it, but carrying the vocals that you do, and I know that there are other extremely talented people in the program. Guess I won't be beeping on his name.
No.
But at the same time, who is this chick? How come? Are you famous? You know what I'm saying? Like, all of a sudden, so I feel like
in that program, that's what matters, the musical talent.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we don't care about, like, but we don't care about how you look. It's like, what are we here for?
Exactly.
High school, it's a fashion show. Let's be real. First day of school, you come...
I still remember
decked out. And then the second day, bummied. I mean, actually the full week we were decked out.
I never came to school bummied. I always looked.
I definitely came to school bummied.
I want to challenge Natalie and we're not competing against each other. We're gonna try and do it together.
We're competing.
We are?
I'm smarter.
I know.
She didn't even deny.
I know. That's why I want to be on the same team.
I was joking. No. It's come to the I know
my lane and I stay in it.
You know. Are you smarter?
Questions. Or quiz. Quiz.
Canada.
Yes, please.
The earth is shaped a bit like a soccer ball. What do we call the line around the middle of the earth?
I feel like the first part is irrelevant. What do we call the line around the middle of the earth? The equator. Did you know that?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't read the answers till just now. What is the top half of the Earth called? The northern hemisphere.
Is this your answer?
No.
Okay.
Yes. Did you know that?
Yes.
What the hell? Why is she just waiting for me to answer?
Because
Like
we
a
both
dummy.
have to answer it.
So the southern hemisphere, duh.
Grace lives near the equator. It is very hot. There is a lot of rainforest and it can rain a lot. What sort of country does Grace live in?
Tropical.
That sounds accurate. Where in the world is it very cold?
Arctic Ocean and Antarctica. This is the dumbest.
The Sahara. Well, we already know this stuff.
Oh yeah.
She said this is the dumbest. It's not dumb if you don't know it. What is New Mexico?
A city.
It's a state.
It is? A city. The hell is New Mexico a state? I thought New Mexico was a city in New Mexico.
If
You know what?
gave me that rationale before I clicked it, I would have clicked state. Because I knew that. I knew that much. So
Yo.
let's move on. The planet closest to the sun is
Sailor Mars. Sailor Jupiter. Sailor Moon.
That's not the order it went in. Sailor Venus, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars,
Also Mercury.
Sailor Jupiter.
Mercury. See? You're welcome.
First of all, I said Venus first.
But it doesn't matter. I knew the song. That would help us.
No, you didn't.
No, but no.
You didn't sing the song properly, first of all.
But I knew that the song was in the right order.
It's not in the right order, though, because Mercury is first. It's not Venus first. And the song starts with Venus.
Don't matter.
Well, we got it right.
You're welcome.
So.
Did you know it was Mercury?
I did!
Oh! Why? Do you know that?
I don't know. I don't know the orders, but I know Mercury's first.
1 second.
I don't know.
Fail.
Mars.
Sailor Mars.
No,
Mars,
it's
Mars.
Venus,
Sailor
Mercury,
Jupiter.
Mars, Jupiter.
That's what I said.
That's how you said Sailor Mercury. Sailor Mars.
Mars, Sailor Jupiter.
It's the last one.
That's it.
No, there's 4.
Yeah, Sailor
Venus. You didn't say Venus.
No, I was starting from Mercury.
Why would you start from
Because
Mercury?
we already know Mercury is there.
Why would you start from Mercury? You start from Venus if you're singing the
Sailor
song.
Venus. Sailor Mars.
Sailor Moon was my show,
Sailor
so
Venus.
please.
Which one were you?
Sailor Moon, what do you mean?
Ew, I was the green ones. That was Sailor Mercury? Sailor Mars.
No, the green one was Jupiter.
She was?
Mm-hmm.
The short
Sailor
hair?
Mercury was the blue one. Sailor Mars was the red one. Sailor Venus was the... Wait, what did I say? Mercury was blue?
Yeah, you're wrong.
I think Venus was blue.
I think
No, Mercury was blue because she had the bubbles there.
I was the green one with the short hair.
That's Sailor Jupiter. Sailor Jupiter was definitely green.
I was definitely Jupiter.
How many continents are there? This girl's like...
I'm gonna go with... You know the answer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Might ever bleep that out too.
Ooh, I didn't say anything. Oh, freaking frack. I'm gonna go with 7.
I mean, I think I know the answer.
Yeah. Ooh, she's smart.
She's talking about herself.
I was.
Not me.
Wasn't.
See results. We got like 91%.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. Stay in school, don't. Don't do drugs, or do. Just do what's best for you. Well, don't do drugs.